speaking about something related to segmentation and positioning. And the question starts here, what exactly? You are in the fourth semester and so far you must have understood this concept of segmentation. So can I dare to ask this question, what exactly is segmentation? And the answer has come, dividing the market. What is the meaning of division of the market? Why should we divide market?
To know what exactly it
Means.
On the basis of their needs.
No,
it could be behavior also what you have learned in the segmentation concept. It could be their sex as well on the basis of which the segmentation is being done. So what is the need of this division of the market?
Know the exact market share.
Share. Share is something related to the strategy.
So it's become simple for a marketer to target a particular class of people.
About target, okay? Target will be keeping this concept of target into our minds and discuss a little later. Right? After a couple of minutes we'll be again discussing about the concept target. But why segmentation? Why division of the market?
So segmenting gives us the needs of the customers, and according to the
I'm not buying. I have come down to the market. I'm not talking about the individuals. Alright, I'll tell you. This market, go back. How do you now define market? And then this concept, understanding of segmentation may become a little easier kind of a stuff. What is market?
market is a place where buying and selling takes place.
Okay, market is a place where buying and selling takes place. Can you add on something? Is internet a market? It's nowhere a place. So the traditional definition which has been cited in the books talks about market is a place, right? Where buyers and sellers meet and transact business, right? So today, the market has been defined a little further, and the definition which were there cited into the books have become very obsolete. And we talk about anything where buyers and sellers meet and transact will become what? A marketplace. So marketplace is a combination of buyers and sellers. Alright? What is the difference? If buyers and sellers are there, their characteristics would be different. Right? And if more number of buyers and less numbers of sellers are there, if this becomes very high, this will be very heterogeneous in nature. Sellers at times I can say that if couple of people have a similar kind of products, if they are trying to sell into the market, their characteristics will be the same. But if number of buyers are there into the market, their characteristics of course are going to be differing into the natures. Are you buying this? Right. So to look into this part, buyer's portion and their different kind of behavior, different kind of attitude, different kind of need, this market, a particular word will come, this market is known as not market but
heterogeneous
kind of market. Right? Heterogeneous means no two things are similar. Right? So to divide this heterogeneity, so that a similar kind of a strategy for one particular segment, a similar kind of pricing for one particular segment, a similar kind of advertisement for one particular segment, we would be requiring market. So to break this heterogeneous market, depending upon our capability, that means the seller's capability, to devise certain marketing strategies, to devise advertisement, to devise pricing mechanism, to devise anything related to marketing strategy, we would be requiring a strategy called segmentation. The first strategy which we can understand is the division of the heterogeneous market depending upon the choice of the sellers to devise further marketing strategy to make this heterogeneous market into homogeneous as a nature, we would be requiring what? Segmentation. And let's see what the slide says. First of all, why do we need segmentation? Because different consumer groups needs are different. It's not only needs. You also have started with needs only. But what else? Let's quickly proceed to maintain focus on the target segment. The second point which has come into this particular folio. And important to customize advertising according to target segments. Right? So to understand the needs of different particular group, we would be requiring segmentation, and then how would we as a company will target that particular segment. For that sake, we will be requiring segmentation and various marketing strategy for different segments. So you will find a company selling a product into territory X, which is a segment, and into territory Y, which is another segment. The pricing philosophy is different. Right? You might have seen, depending upon the VATs, depending upon the state taxes, the prices of the same FMCG product in Assam is something different, in the UP is something different, in Maharashtra is something different. Why? Segmentation. They are treated as different segments. Right? So for what we should be needing segmentation? To understand the group's need and behavior, and to maintain focus on the target segment, and for what different kind of marketing strategies we would be requiring segmentation. Segmentation is now done for what? Let's have a look. If you know exact segment of yours, you can be very focused and can do concentrated kind of marketing. That means you are knowing the behavior, you are knowing the characteristics of that particular group, and depending upon that, you can market with focus, and your concentration would be very high onto that particular segment, onto those particular people, and your marketing can be successful. This is one way of looking at it. Reverse to it is, if you have got one product, 3 different segments, you can have 3 differentiated marketing strategies. So at one go I'm talking about concentrated kind of marketing affairs. On the other side, I'm talking about differentiated marketing efforts. The company, if the segment is properly defined, the company can do differentiated marketing as well. What else? For mass marketing, if the whole market is going to be in a similar nature, say for example tea, right? Say for example coffee. Coffee will, in Chennai also the coffee will remain coffee, and in Lucknow the coffee will also remain coffee. So if your market is total population is your market, and in some of the cases you may not be requiring any segmentation, and that kind of marketing is known as what? Mass marketing. So if the behavior of your market itself is homogeneous in nature, everybody can afford that particular product, everybody is willing to purchase that particular product, if the capacity of the customer is there to afford that particular product is there available, we would say what exactly we will be doing, mass marketing there, no segmentation would be required, right? And similarly related with, opposed to this mass marketing concept, if my segment is very small, very thin kind of segment, if we can have for very special kind of products, say for example adult diapers, right? What would be required in India? How many adults are wearing diapers? Right? Very few, right? For that sake, if we can understand in the market here, there the adults who will be going to use diapers, we can have a concept called niche kind of marketing art. Vico Vaishnavanti cream. How many ladies are today still applying Vico Vaishnavanti cream? Very few. So for that sake, again we can have, and this is how it is being done. This is being done on the basis of what? If your segment is defined properly, right?